So how about the dental careers in Dubai? Dubai is also the same. You have to create your profile on www.dha.gov.ae. You have to submit all the required documents. They will verify your document certificates. Once the document verification is done, you are ready to give your computer-based testing. So that's your, again, MCQs exam. This is how your DHA website will look. Go to health professionals and book your slot for certificate verification, followed by your written exam. Once you clear the written exam, you are all set to get the license. So for certificate verification, they will charge you 200 AED, and for computer-based assessment or testing, they will charge you 280 USD. In DHA exam, you have 100 questions to solve. Now coming to the last part, that is UK. UK also you have written exam followed by the clinical exam. Okay, so you have to register in overseas a website, that is GDC Overseas Registration Exam. The name of the exam is this. So you can go to this particular website of ORE and give your details for the profile, to fill the profile, and then you can have your written exam followed by your clinicals. So what is the written exam? Let me tell you here. In the GDC ORE part 1, which is your written exam, we have paper A and paper B. In paper A, we have clinically applied dental sciences and human diseases. In paper B, we have aspects of clinical dentistry and ethics. So basics and clinicals in paper A and paper B. So part 1 exam will be held at King's College London, which costs you 806 UK pounds. So this is your part 1. If you clear part 1, if you qualify, you will be getting into the clinical part. So that's the clinical part with its 4 components. In this 4 components, you have objective structured clinical examination. This is like our practical examination. They will have around stations. I will show you here in the next slide. This is the fees for your part 2 exam. So the first part of part 2 exam is objective structured clinical examination. There are 15 active stations. Like our practical examination in our BDS, there are active stations. Each station, there is a clinical scenario that you have to crack. There have to be some MCQs answered. There have to be some clinical procedure done. It is a mix and match. There are 15 stations you have to perform. So that is your objective structured clinical examination. Then the second aspect is your clinical dental mannequin procedure. So in dental mannequin procedure, you have to perform 2 major exercises and 1 minor exercise. So they are your clinical skills. They will test, and treatment planning. So they have this aspect of diagnosis and treatment planning. They will give you several cases, simulated patients, where you have to diagnose the problem in those simulated patients and give the treatment planning, followed by medical emergency exam. So these are the set of 4 parts in your part 2 ORE. Whatsoever the exam is, we have to follow a particular mode of preparation.